Hey guys, it's Nat from HMB, coming to you from the Red Castle Brewery and Restaurant here in Lehighton, Pennsylvania. They do their own beer, they do their own meats. It's a Polish restaurant here, and it's got really authentic, awesome food. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. When I got in there, the place smelled like just unbelievable. Looking over the menu, I quickly came across like pierogies. So I figured Polish restaurant, can't go wrong with the pierogies. So I got pierogies, and they had sauerkraut and mushrooms stuffed in there along with the potatoes and meat, and it was really good. Even though it was boiled, I prefer my pierogies fried, but they gave you like really 3 thick pierogies, and they topped it with like bacon and onions, which just made it even better. And of course, give you a big side of sour cream for dipping. So I ended up getting the Lord's Lady cream ale, which was tasty. It was a very smooth, light ale, and light in color, but really tasted like a consistency of like a milk stout, but without any of the roasty flavor. So it was interesting. It wasn't necessarily good, but it was interesting, and I appreciated it. The second one I had was their IPA, which is their Nights of Mayhem IPA, and that was a great example of an IPA. The third thing I got was their it was an English malt ale. It was their Smash, and I did it on nitro, and that had good flavors. And if you like Belgian beers and you like malt characteristics, that would be one to explore. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing it on nitro, although I'm a sucker for nitro. I think standard CO2 carbonation's perfectly fine for this sort of beer. The last one was their Oktoberfest, and that was the bomb. It was just really thick and really like profound flavor, a little taste of alcohol, along with huge malt notes in terms of like sweetness, and it tasted a lot like Dogfish Head 120 IPA. Apparently the brewer there is big into homebrew, as most of them are. It was an award-winning beer. I'm not sure what year or what status or what that even means, but hey, if it won an award, it must be good, right? And it tasted good, so I would say go get some Oktoberfest. It's a limited time thing, and get it while it's there, for sure. So I ordered the Polish platter, which they call it the Polish trifecta, which is kielbasa, which I hope you know. If you don't know, you need to go find out like now. Like, turn this off and go get kielbasa. It came with this and 2 other sides. It was haluski and halupski, or halupki. Haluski is a it's like a cabbage and noodle medley. It was really basically these thick flat noodles with layers of cabbage and spices, and it's just I'm not Polish, but I can imagine what authentic Polish food tastes like, and this I just imagine would kind of like sit right at home with the Polish folk. The other thing, the halupki, that was like a stuffed cabbage sort of thing. So there's like 2 thin layers of cabbage over top of pork and rice and like other spices, and it was all topped with this like tomato sauce similar to like a borscht, just different though. It was like a light tomato sauce which goes over everything, and that was just like jam-packed full of flavor, mouth-watering, like beats the hell out of a freaking burrito from Taco Bell, I'll tell you what. The food was amazing, and I have pictures. I'll post those up there too, so you can take a look at those as well. That was like the awesome thing, and I think the best thing about the food coming out was it actually made the beer taste better. So the beer, when I was drinking it on its own, it's okay, but when you have it next to a plate of food, you can definitely see how some of the flavors work together. You can see, you gotta imagine the guy brewing the beer was probably, eating this food while he was brewing or something, and yeah, it comes through. It makes it really nice and really enjoyable when it's like a whole package. The beer's good on its own, don't get me wrong, but with food, it's like killer. It's unstoppable. So I'm not a big dessert guy, but I saw this, they had this blueberry shandy on tap too. It was a great shandy. It wasn't too sweet. It was like a perfect summer beer, very refreshing after, you know, walking the site today. Like, it's exactly what I was looking for. So I was really surprised, because I know sometimes blueberries can just be like way too sweet, or, you know, just super like bitter or weird or whatever, and it wasn't any of those. It was a really nice beer with a strong blueberry flavor to it, and I really liked that. I enjoyed it, and I'll probably go back for that beer. And I really want to like hear what you guys have to say in terms of, you know, places to try out. I'm always traveling around, always going to different places, and I would love some feedback as like where to definitely give it a shot, especially places near like major airport hubs and stuff like that. Anything that would give me some direction or something to look forward to for these upcoming, you know, projects and stuff like that. So stay tuned. I will keep you posted, and hopefully share every sort of beer and food that I have from now on with you guys. And you know, I hope it's all good. Thanks a lot.